Good day, everyone, especially to you, Mr. Brustilio. I'm here to report to you the identity thief and privacy issues. So, what is identity thief and privacy issues? So, this is the use of someone else's identity, usually as a method to gain a financial advantage or gain credit on other benefits in the other person's name and perhaps to the other person's disadvantage or loss. So here are the examples of the identity thief and privacy issues. So the first one is cybercrime. So what is cybercrime? So cybercrime is defined as a crime where a computer is the object of the crime or is used as a tool to commit an offense. A cybercriminal may use a device to access a user's personal information, confidential business information, government information, or disable a device. So cybercrime literally, uh, it is a crime that uses network or computer. So here are the sample pictures in the cybercrime. So in the first picture, as you can see, there is cyber terrorism happen. So cyber terrorism is violent acts that result in a threatened or loss of life or significant bodily harm in order to achieve political or ideological gains through internet or intimidation. So the second one is computer viruses. A computer viruses is a malware attached to another program which can replicate and spread after an initial execution on a target system where human interaction is required. So the third one is identity thief. So identity thief is obtaining the personal or financial information of another person to use their identity to commit fraud. So the first one is cyberbullying. This is the most hot issue of this all picture. So cyberbullying or cyber harassment is a form of bullying or harassment using electronic means. Cyberbullying and cyber harassment are also known as online bullying. It has become increasingly common, especially among teenagers, as digital sphere has expanded and technology has advanced. So that is for the cybercrime. So the second one is the internet fraud. So what is internet fraud? Internet fraud is the use of internet services or software with internet access to defraud victims or to otherwise to take advantage of them. Internet crime schemes steal millions of dollars each year from the victims and continue to plague the internet through various methods. So, internet fraud is somewhat like hiding information or providing incorrect information for the purpose of tricking victims out of money, property, and inheritance, like the Uno company and the Lux. So here is the sample picture of internet fraud. So as you can see, uh, people hiding information to take advantage of the to take her attention to get the information of the victim. So the next one is the file sharing and piracy. So what is file sharing and piracy? So internet piracy is the illegal act of distributing and or the reproduction of digital file that is traded over the internet. These files include digital books, movies, PC games, hack softwares, music, and others. So it is salvatable for the piracy in the computer. So this is the sample picture or the sample application of the piracy. So do not use or access that because your computer might be in danger because of that uh, Trojan virus. So the next one is counterfeiting and forgery. So what is counterfeiting and forgery? Forgery is the crime of producing, making, or adapting object or documents with the intent to defraud another. When forgery leads to someone being deceived out of money, additional charges may be added. Counterfeiting is making or creating an unauthorized imitation of a genuine article with the intent to defraud. So, counterfeiting and forgery is somewhat like imitating a application that is not yours. That is illegal because you have no copyright or permission to that maker of that app. So the next one is the child pornography. So what is child pornography? Child pornography is a form of pornography showing children which is against to the law. In many countries, child pornography is most often made by taking pictures or videos or more rarely sound recordings of children who are wearing less clothing than usual. Wearing no clothing or being raped, child pornography is sometimes called child sexual abuse images because it is image or picture of a child who is being sexually abused. Child pornography can be made by setting up a camera or a recording device and molesting a child. So if you see random videos that abusing the children, that is a child pornography, or taking up uh, no no clothes on the children, that is child pornography. So this is the sample of child pornography. So I'll just sampling a child because if I'll sample a clothless child, I'll maybe uh, filed a case against child pornography. So I'll just use a sample pic of a pic of children. So that's it. That's my presentation about identity theft and privacy issue. Hope you understand, guys.
Good
Bye.
morning, everyone, and good morning to you, Sir Marius Bustillo. Before I start to my report, let me introduce myself first. So, my name is Jesse James Sebelio. I live in Hugan, Consolacion, Cebu. So today, I'm gonna report this all about on how to protect against identity thief. So, so the word thief, we all know the thief is the crime or criminals to obtaining the personal or financial information of another person. So we should be alert in that time or anywhere. So shall we start to report? So first, what is identity thief? So identity thief is the crime obtaining personal or financial information of another person to use their identity to commit fraud, such as making unauthorized transactions or purchases. Identity theft is committed is many different ways, and the end result is that victims are typically left with damage to their credit, finances, and reputation. So there are common sense methods that everyone should be practicing. So first, so mail thief. Identity thief often thrives on plucking vital information from your mailbox. Promptly remove your mail if you'll be gone for a few days. Contact the post office and request a vacation hold on your mail. When you order new checks don't have them mailed to your home unless you have a secure mail with lock. So meaning mail theft is a felony that occurs when someone steals, takes, or abstract your mail. So there are many different ways to thief, like personal information, to check your cash, and also to obtain your personal information. the most common used to thief your is personal information. So next is protect yourself. Don't carry your social security card in a wallet or purse, and don't give it out in a public place. Don't pull all of your identifying information in one place. Protect your passwords, make them complex even though it's a hassle because that makes them difficult to steal. So protect yourself is the most important to use to defend ourselves or inoculate someone or something else that they want to steal, like card on a wallet to purse, and don't give it out a public place because. And shall we alert anytime and anywhere to as soon as as soon as they as soon as they that's all. So next is unsolicited requests. Never respond to unsolicited inquiries that ask for personal data such as name, birth date, and social security number. So unsolicited request is information regarding to covered product. BIPI shall provide specific, accurate, objective, and scientifically believed or responses. So update virus software. Make sure your computers have the latest software available to identify and deal with computer driven virus. So update virus software. So Windows send updates, they are automatically in most cases. You can always check to computer, make sure that your update are up to date anytime. The next is beware of impersonators. The sad truth is impostors are everywhere, whether it's over the telephone or online. They might sound convincing as they represent themselves as a representative of your bank or credit card company. Don't believe it. Don't give out your personal information over the phone or internet unless you have initiated the contact and you absolutely know the person or company. So be careful of that person who pretends to be someone else or for entertainment or fraud, also known as social engineering and impostors. So that might we be careful on that kind of person like that. That's all. So next is beware of public Wi-Fi. Portable workplaces are popular, but there could be dangers in setting up your office in the local coffee shop with public Wi-Fi. Your data could be intercepted by the outsiders. So when you're at the cafe, airport, library, or hotel, don't conduct bank transactions, make online purchases, or enter any sensitive information. So beware. So the word beware. So be careful, be cautious, and alert to the danger. So a public network is a type of a network wherein anyone has access, and through it can connect to other or the internet. That's why be careful on that. To that not traced by thief your personal accounts or data. Shred. When you discard receipts, copies of credit application, insurance form, physician statements, banks checks, and statements, and expired charge cards, it's best to tear or shred them. That can thwart identity thieves who are seeking your personal information. So I don't know what is shred, but for me is when you discard receipt, they gonna payback of your kailangan nimo nga imong gintagon imong receipts kay important kay na kung kanusa ka nagbayad makita man na ang kana imong mga pila imong gibayad nga mga total nya ganahan ka mo refund nya wala kay resibo wa kay pakita ra resibo imong gipalitan so dili jud ka ma-refundan na so that's why keep it and that's all. And that's all for today. And thank you for your listening to my report. And God bless. Keep safe everyone and thank you. Thank you.
Types of identity thief. There are several types of identity thief including: first, financial identity thief. In financial identity thief, someone uses another person's identity or information to obtain credit, goods, services, or benefits. This is the most common form of identity thief. Second is social security identity thief. If identity thieves get a hold of your social security number, they can use it to apply for credit cards and loans and then not pay outstanding balances. Fraudsters can also use your number to receive medical, disability, and other benefits. Second, third. Third is medical identity thief. In medical identity thief, someone poses as another person to obtain free medical care. And the fourth, synthetic identity thief. Synthetic identity thief is a type of fraud which a criminal combines real, usually stolen and a fake information to create a new identity, which is used to open fraudulent accounts and make fraudulent purchases. Synthetic identity theft allows the criminals to steal money from any credit card companies or lenders who extend credit based on the fake identity.